Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Sundered. So, as you can see here, I have my main save file, almost 20 hours, 90% progress, all the abilities, all the bosses, everything corrupted. And here's my secondary playthrough, in much less time. I'm not quite at max level here yet, so that could make... Well, if I decide not to do any more farming before the final boss, or bosses, I guess, that could make things interesting. I guess we'll see how it goes on the first playthrough first. Also, the difference in progress percentage, I believe, has nothing to do with corrupting stuff, but with the fact that I'm missing one of those special skills, which were apparently those 4 extra perks in the middle of the skill tree, basically. The 3 masks and the I think it's the dash attack that I never use. Apparently those things, those 4 extra perks or whatever, were added with the as part of the DLC, or not DLC, as part of the Eldritch edition. That's it, right? Also, apparently, it's fine. Is it though? Yes, actually. Let's just load this, and yes, there's a reason why I'm going this way. So, I was missing 2 perks last time I recorded, I believe. You know, some time has passed since then, so... Excuse me if the timeline does not line up perfectly. There's that boss down there. But before we actually head there, let me just quickly... show you. Oh, right, no, I was planning to do this differently. I remember now. It's fine. I did mean to do this. Steel Spine? Steel Spine, yeah. So that's one of the 2 perks I was missing. There's still one more missing, but I did get this one. And I think, if I understand correctly, the final one is actually some sort of, meta perk that you only get... Well, I don't know if you only get it when you have everything else, but I think that one is kind of a super hidden endgame thing that I believe I will get by defeating that boss over in Eschaton City, which is not the final boss, but is actually unlocked. If you remember, at the bottom of that prayer area shaft room, there was that structure where maps started appearing, and it just... I misinterpreted because it just happened to line up perfectly with what I had been doing at the time. And it looked like, at first it looked like it had to do with the 3 mini-bosses in the area, but then that wasn't it. So I thought, oh, it has to be the 3 main bosses. And, you know, that seemed to line up perfectly because when I returned after I had killed all 3 main bosses, suddenly there was a new boss fight on the map, right? So it looked like that would be the final boss. But no, actually it has to do with the 3 masks that you collect, these 3 bonus masks. Steel Spine, by the way, just while we're looking at it, increases armor, reduces health and shield. I mean, yeah, okay. Sure, why not? I feel like there is already, yeah, there is armor, which reduces cannon damage. So this reduces, increases armor, wait, no, this increases armor, but reduces cannon damage, if I didn't say that. Right. Reduces health and shield, but increases armor by a lot. And this is only rank 1, so this is going to give a lot more armor, but I guess also reduce health and shield even more. So I'm not sure about this one. Anyway, I'll show you, or yeah, I guess I'll show you where I got this one. I had to look it up because I would never have found that. I just tried to look up information, and it's surprisingly difficult to do, to find up-to-date information, because apparently with that Eldritch Edition update, I guess, things were shuffled around, including... the locations, or not the locations, but some perks used to be found in different locations now, and also there were more perks added, and most lists that you find, or that I was able to find, do not include the new ones, so that was a bit of a mess. But yeah, I think I eventually identified this one as being one that I hadn't found, and yeah, it turned out to be in a location that I guess I would never have found. Well, I don't know. Anyway, it would have taken me a long time. So I looked that one up, and yeah, I also learned what I think is the way to acquire the final one, which is kind of a special one, as I said. Anyway, so that's that. Right. Yeah, and so the boss in Eschaton City is actually apparently unlocked by finding these 3 masks. Warlord, Negator, and Negotiator. And then there's Stinger, which apparently, I guess is unrelated because it's not a mask. Anyway, just because, I mean, yeah, I guess it makes sense. You know, there's 3 of these are masks, 1 is not. Still, I don't think I would have made the connection between these things being what unlocks that door, I suppose, at the bottom of the prayer grounds. So, there's that. Also, I've been playing Switch games, so now my A and B button instincts are completely off and reversed, thanks Nintendo. Yeah, so that's always nice. We'll see how long that takes to normalize itself again. Anyway, so I'm heading over this way, which is really inefficient because loading screens, and yes, I was planning to start with this just to show off the thing. The thing being the location where you find the steel spine. And that is in that room there. That's completely separate from everything else. It's just floating there. It's not even a room, it's just a set of platforms. I guess you can maybe kind of see that there's something there while you're traveling up the elevator transit system, but you're moving along so fast and it's really not super obvious. I mean, I guess you must be able to see just the edges of those platforms and maybe get curious about it, and the way you reach that is you just drop down from above and just, you know, take a leap of faith. And yeah, there it is, just sitting there in the middle of nothing, in the middle of nowhere. So yeah, that was pretty devious. Nothing indicating at all that that's there. So yeah, and that's the only perk, right? Everything else was findable just fine. Anyway, so since apparently the boss over in Eschaton City is not the final boss, but some sort of bonus boss, again, also part of the... Oh, did I just... I think I actually managed to, like, roll through the loading zone there and fell into the void or something before I actually started teleporting. That's... At least I don't remember ever seeing Ash actually falling there after entering the door. Anyway, yeah, so the boss is part of the Eldritch Edition update, and yeah, it's supposed to drop the final perk, I think, or you get it after defeating it, or something like that. I suppose it's gonna be easy enough to reach. Also, I haven't played in a few days, so maybe it's not a terrible idea to, you know, just refamiliarize myself with controls before heading into the optional, possibly super hard boss fight. Yeah, that sounds like a non-terrible idea, if I ever heard one. Alright, we also acquired this... Yeah, we ended last episode, I think, with acquiring both the double grapple, which is, I guess is not going to come into play here because there are no grappling points. Like the extra double jump after grappling, which is interesting. I suppose in the final boss there's probably going to be grappling opportunities, or else that would be a little bit weird. You know, wouldn't make a ton of sense to have one of those abilities. Basically, I mean, I guess I could have used it in the third boss fight, in the cathedral boss, if I had corrupted the ability before, but... Well, I didn't do that. I didn't get it in time, so it would be kind of weird if that ended up not being used basically anywhere in the game. But, yeah, and we also got the 8-directional infinite air dash. I guess it's not infinite, it's still limited by your stamina. Why am I destroying stuff, by the way? I have no idea. Okay, so the boss icon is here. But I guess it's actually down through the gate. Well, this is very ominous. Well, here goes nothing. Okay, no map here. And yeah, I suppose... I guess there were those bells above the area with the masks, so... Yeah, there was a connection, I suppose, to be made between these special areas. But, of course, I didn't even know they were all part of the... Well, not DLC, but... update, I suppose. Content update. Okay, let's just fall. Let's not be silly. Hanosha Iskot, Magnate of the Gong. Yeah, okay. Oh, this one... Well, once again, we're so far zoomed out that everything's absolutely tiny, and I'm looking forward to getting lost as to where I even am. But yeah, this one has a skull icon. Oh. Oh, excuse me? Oh, I think I hit a little bit at least. Yeah, with that one as well. Huh? And there I kind of completely wasted my special attack, I don't know. He's not dealing a ton of damage to me, is he? So far. But maybe let's have our stamina regenerate. Did I hit with that one? I don't know. Nice one. Oh? What's happening? Are you transforming? I'm gonna assume I should not approach. Okay. Then we got ads. I probably should have saved my... my cannon shots for clearing out the hordes here, although I still have a bunch of them left, actually. Oh, hey, I actually used one of those. And yeah, he's... Oh! I was gonna say he's immune during those transitions. I was thinking he was gonna transition again, but... Wait, except maybe he did? Nope, I got Achiever for the Eradicator... Wait. Eradicator rank 4 perk, yeah. Right. Okay, well... I guess, he's, yeah. He was just a little bit of a pushover. I really thought he was supposed to be some sort of super boss. I don't know. I kind of hope the real final boss is not gonna be quite as weak compared to how powerful I am, I suppose. I really thought this guy was gonna put up more of a fight. I was not looking at his health bar at all for the second half of the fight, I guess. Anyway, well, that was that. A bit underwhelming, but that's okay. And so, yeah, we have a rank 4 perk now. We got the achievement for it as well. I think that actually got recorded, so that was that. Eradicator will cost tier 4 perks to appear. Right. I guess you have to sacrifice one of your perk slots for it, though. But yeah, I guess that's one of the things that the Eldritch Edition update introduced is... Well, first of all, those 4 things, which, you know, finding 3 of them, the masks, unlocks that extra boss fight. I guess you can technically do that before even fighting any of the main bosses, because you can gain access to all 3 areas without fighting any bosses. So yeah, in theory, you can do all of that, and you can fight that boss first. So, yeah, I guess maybe that explains why he isn't tuned, you know, balanced to be end game difficult. But, yeah, anyway, so, and by defeating him and getting this, you gain access to having rank 4 of every single other perk dropping. So, yeah, that's all Eldritch Edition stuff, apparently. Anyway, lowest armor by 30%, damage by 30%. Stronger foes will shadow your every step. Okay, so this is super hard mode. I appreciate it, I guess. I'm not gonna use that, though. Definitely not now, I don't know, that seems, yeah. I mean, if I wanted to go ahead and you know, farm for all of the level 4 perks, sure, but what even would you use that for? Maybe there's New Game Plus and you can just keep at least, I don't know, would it make sense to keep your levels? Then there would be absolutely no point in killing anything or collecting any treasure. Or I suppose if you spend time farming for level 4 perks for your favorite loadout for New Game Plus, then there wouldn't even be a reason to grind for any more perks because you already have the ones you want. So if you keep those, so yeah, I really don't know. Unless there is some sort of endless mode after you defeat the final boss, after you beat the game. Well, we'll see, I guess. Why don't we start by beating the game first? Can I... Oh, wait, what? B. Can I not back out of this? I can back out of this if I press the right button. Again. Stupid A and B switching shenanigans. Anyway. Well, that boss was easy, but at least it served to, I don't know, get me to, you know, remind me of how the game controls again. So, let's see what this is all about then, huh? Oh, we're actually... you saw on the minimap there, you saw the treasures sailing by, so we were technically still on the map, I guess. Okay, Netagir. Hi. Oh, I'm falling again. Okay, I'm honored, I think. There's a ceiling, there's a map, but it's empty. You got Nox enemies here, interesting. Same as in that Shadow Realm, where we got one of the masks. Okay. We seem to be in a limited size room here. I wasn't sure if I was supposed to just start moving. Trying to get somewhere, but I guess it's just a survive the onslaught section. I mean, all this game we've been, you know, we've been obeying the trapezohedron's every wish. We've been a good follower, a good little sheep. So I'm not sure why he sent us down here to be assaulted by enemies. Yeah, honestly, the corrupted abilities overall do help. Some more than others, but... Okay, so we're just going through the different shadow versions of the different biomes. Fair enough. And of course, complete with the different enemy types as well. I guess we've already seen the... Well, actually in the Shadow Realm in Cathedral, there was only one enemy type. Not that these seem at all significantly stronger than the normal counterparts. I don't know if they're supposed to be necessarily, but... Okay, so there's a cultist somewhere around. Right here. We done? The glory of God. The God? Okay. Oh. Okay. Got, yeah. It's a bit hard to tell what kind of enemies we were even facing here. Also, we're apparently surrounded by the death mist reaching out. And we also unfortunately have those stupid poison cloud generating things. Definitely could have done without those, but I guess it wouldn't be Cathedral without those. Except you can't really... I suppose you can kind of see where they even are. You mostly only see them by the clouds they create. Oh well. Don't suppose the big guy will come down here, so I'll have to make my way... Oh, hey, I can deal with that one if I don't get stuck to a wall. Oh, hey, there's quite a party going on here, actually. Okay, let's avoid taking damage for a moment and have the shield come back. Okay, everything's fine. Please grapple the correct thing. Nice one. That was that a 2000 damage hit? I think so, from one of those dash attacks. Hey, no problem. Freedom, huh? From this mortal coil? Okay. No map at all. Let's be different. Let's go left. Oh, never mind, I guess. Let's go up. Okay, I was gonna say, surely this is not gonna be infinitely high, and no, it's not. Not at all. Oh. That's me. I think. Hello. Meditating under the tree? I suppose the only option is to attack. Yep, sure enough. Hey, Ash, beacon of hope. No, I can't use my special ability because it's not ready. That makes sense. Wait, who's who? I completely lost track of which one was the real one. Oh, come on. I wonder... Oh, you know what? I mean, obviously it's a brighter looking version of myself. So I wonder if it's actually... if your appearance changes. Oh. Get comboed. Actually, it's so easy to lose track of who's who. Even though she is brighter looking. Okay, Jesus. Okay, trapping her against the wall. I mean, she's not really getting trapped all that much. But a little bit. That certainly helps. Okay, I guess I won. Jesus. Oh, hi. That's pretty... Humanity. Oh, the humanity. Jesus. Okay, so I wonder if if basically destroying shards works analogously to corrupting abilities, and you gain it like purified versions, enhanced Valkyrie versions of every ability. I guess that would make sense. Okay, Jesus. Is there infinite death here? Oh, there's... Yes, basically there is. And once you fall all the way down, I guess you're just screwed? I guess I could have dashed upwards. Oh, man. Okay. I was totally afraid of that happening, though. And, well, it happened. Please tell me that I can just... that I'll just restart with that. Or at the very least, the Ash fight. So yeah, anyway, basically the brighter, glowy white version of Ash that I fought, I think might be what you end up looking like. Also, her cannon looked different. Okay, I guess we have to fight this one over again, huh? Her Valkyrie cannon, I think, looked different even from the standard one. So I thought that maybe that was, you know, a purified, super version of it. That you maybe get by destroying the shards. God. Who's who? Where am I? Jesus. I can't even begin to describe how confusing this is. You know, that there are huge clashes of energy happening, and okay, and you know, two Ash start flying out in both directions. And it's absolutely not obvious which one is which. Okay, I guess you're not really safe on the other side of the map, never mind. Please grapple something. Don't fall into the abyss again. Jesus. Okay. Don't fall too far down. But also don't get flung super far. Every time you grapple, that would be nice. If only there was a way to stop your momentum. I guess that's part of the challenge, but you know, it feels like grappling should be helpful always, but in reality, you just you know, get flung so far past where you want to be half of the time. Grapple something, please. Okay, I mean, I'm dealing a ton of damage to the thing. Oh yeah, leave me alone. That's fine. Missed that one. Come on. Come on. Insane difficulty unlocked. Yeah, that's what I need. I'm also dying? No, I think I'm fine. Okay, now what? And that... Okay. I mean... I guess the ash on the left is her real body. Am I supposed to attack now? Yeah, okay. I couldn't move or anything. I just pressed the attack button. One with the void. Okay. So I guess I've actually become the Trapezohedron's, or whatever, the Trapezohedron's god's dark avatar now. I mean, I've basically been that for all of the game. Supposed to do anything again? No. It's just cutscene, I think. Okay, that was pretty cool looking. Oh hey, and we actually get released into the world to wreak havoc. Yep. And oversee the consumption of the entire world. Nice. I like that. Glad I made that choice. But I'm also glad that I have a save file ready for the other two options. I mean, in a way, I guess I would have preferred to end on this one, on my, you know, actual choice. Do I press a button here? Ah, yeah. Maybe. Or maybe the credits just started eventually. Anyway, what a really cool game, especially artistically. I guess gameplay-wise, I mean, they did mix things up. As I said, you know, all the three areas do mix things up slightly. It's not just a repeat with a different tile set, and I appreciate that. But still, you end up killing, you know, a bunch of stuff, and combat is relatively basic, and I'm honestly okay with that. It doesn't require much finesse, especially when you just max everything out. It's significantly more challenging, as I have experienced myself, when you move through the game more quickly and, you know, don't level up quite as much, and also without the corrupted, or I suppose purified versions of abilities. When you just go with the basic abilities, that definitely turns it into a sort of challenge mode already. So, and plus I only played on normal difficulty, so there are definitely ways to make the game more challenging and to require more finesse, but I was totally okay with this for the most part. I mean, there were some things I was not a huge fan of, like those damaging field things in the cathedral. Some cheap setups with spikes, I guess, that were a little bit frustrating sometimes. But you know, you learn the map layouts and learn to avoid those for the most part. I mean, the instant death pits, basically, that were... I mean, the entire third area was just one instant death pit. And, you know, that got a little bit old, but then again, I only died a handful of times at most. And, you know, it was usually for my own clumsiness. Still, you know, that's always annoying when that happens, when you're much of the way through these very large areas and you're just forced to start over. At least it's not really a roguelike in the sense that it has, you know, permadeath. Of course, it wouldn't work that way. But yeah, overall, I think it actually, speaking of which, I thought the combination of fixed overall map layout and randomized sub-areas worked pretty well for this game. And yeah, I thought that was pretty well implemented. I don't know if I've seen... I mean, obviously there are roguelikes with plot progression that randomize things along the way. But I haven't seen it done in quite this way, where you always know where the main, you know, the story rooms are, the bosses, all the major locations are. But the way there is always different. You know, not radically different. I guess there could have been more randomization going on, but then again, you know, it helped to keep things fresh for as long as it needed to. And so, yeah, it was good. Plus, again, art direction absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I don't know, is there more to say? I guess not, because this is not even the end of the game. I mean, I will include the other two endings. Obviously, we saw what happens when you correctly choose to embrace the eldritch powers. I suppose maybe I'll go for the resist ending next. And I suppose that it's going to involve... Oh, wow, this took over 30 minutes already. Well, I've let most of the credits scroll by at this point, so I guess I'll let them continue. I wish there was... No, I just pressed A button. There was not even a confirmation. I was hoping that there would be a speed up. I always like when they do that, because I feel like, you know, it's only polite to watch the entire credits, but I don't need to watch them scroll by that slowly. Anyway, it's fine. I will... Yeah, I think I'm still going to try to include both endings in this. I'm guessing that only the final boss fight is going to be different. Well, actually, probably everything that happens after you hit the button in the central room. But what's also going to be interesting is what actually happens when you destroy the shards, right? I guess there's only one location to do that, and it's close to the beginning, so I'll head over there and see what Trappy has to say about that. Assuming he's not going to be particularly happy. Yeah, well, I guess we'll, if I'm correct and we do get some purified versions of the skills, I'll take a quick look at those, and then, well, we'll take a look at the ending from there. And then finally we're going to do the balance ending, the neutral ending, which I guess is the most difficult one, because you're going to have to do that without any of the upgraded abilities. I guess the biggest difference in combat would be, well, not having the omnidirectional dashes, I guess, could make things slightly more difficult, as well as not having the, you know, extra attacks, like the, I forget what they're called, but, you know, the purple attacks, basically, or whatever their light equivalent might be. Plus, I'm not as high level, so we'll see. That could make things quite difficult, actually. But anyway, enough talk. Okay, actual change of plans. Because I was looking into ways to maybe just duplicate a save slot, but unfortunately the game does not give you that option. I have a backup of the save file as a whole. So, you know, that was the original plan, to just do one thing, then just restore the thing. But actually, since it looks like you can keep playing your game after you finish it, I wonder if it's not just possible to beat the game on neutral first, and reload that file, destroy a shard, or all of the shards, I suppose, and then trigger the ending again. Thus, I wouldn't have to actually, you know, do anything, manipulate the save file at all, just in case that, you know, breaks anything or causes any kind of extra complications. Also, I'm curious about what actually happens when you load the game, because there is a new icon that now appeared. Okay. Huh. So the game acknowledges that I beat it, but it doesn't look any different here. I was kind of hoping that I would just, you know, permanently be turned into the dark avatar, but I suppose that confirms that it's going to be possible to do what I just said I would try to do, because I can't just trigger the thing again if this were a reality. So yeah, so technically I really only needed to play the game once, if I had known it beforehand, of course, and I could have just not corrupted any shards and you know, gotten the neutral ending first, and then I could have done the other two without ever saving in between, I guess. Well, although I guess that would be difficult, if not impossible to do. Yeah, no, I suppose it doesn't work. Yeah, okay, never mind. Anyway, so nothing seems different here. That's a bit disappointing, but okay. So, no New Game Plus. It does say 100%, and it does display an icon for the, you know, corrupted ending, I suppose. But there doesn't seem to be any point to being able to load this again, unless you want to just keep grinding for something. Anyway, let's see. Right. Just quickly looking at my setup here. Sharp Edge, Assassin. These are unfortunately not even at rank 3. So I'm definitely going to be significantly weaker. Or at least, you know, somewhat weaker. I have Tough Skin rank 3. I guess that might help. But yeah, and I'm not fully maxed out on all the stats, but I'm most of the way there, I guess. I have all the major perks, I think, or all the major abilities other than stamina increasing ones, so I think we should be fine. Well, and since I have all the shards but I didn't corrupt anything, let's just see what this is all about. And I know I said I was gonna end on neutral, but I guess ultimately it really doesn't matter all that much. And just in case... Yeah, I mean, it should work, right? After this, I'm just gonna reload the game. So we're... Okay. We didn't corrupt anything, but so far it's all the same. Continue corrupting your abilities. I have not done that, my friend. There's no continuing something you haven't even started yet. Is this different, though? Okay. But then I don't know that these aren't randomized to begin with. These little kill rooms on the way to what exactly? I don't know. Are we even gonna be fighting ourselves? I guess we have no real reason to. We don't have, you know... We didn't do anything bad. Or good, I guess. Yeah, and the Valkyrie base tile set kill room that we saw previously, there were no worm enemies or these panzer enemies, so maybe you get a different selection. It's also a much smaller room, of course, so I guess it's possible that it's just randomized in the spirit of the rest of the game, I suppose. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I have 7 of them. This might be the same room. Maybe there's just 2 versions of each of the tile sets. Thankfully, dealing with these enemies is still pretty simple. Does that cannon shot look different from what the white ash was using against me? I'm not sure, not so sure anymore. I guess it had been a while since I saw that. Well, technically, I guess I would have seen it while I was playing this second playthrough, but I don't think I made a whole lot more use of the cannon than I did on my main playthrough. Possibly even less. I guess apart from the two perks that I'm using not being level 3, I'm probably most of the way there damage-wise, in terms of damage upgrades, compared to main Ash. So, there's that at least. And I guess I have more health because the rank 2 perks reduce health by less. Anyway. This one might be different, actually? I'm not sure. Was there a structure like this here? Oh yeah, okay, this is different. So we did definitely not have the Medusa Zoa enemies. Thankfully they're also quite defeatable in this version. Still probably want to focus on them just because their attacks are so, you know, screen filling and hard to avoid. But yeah, since otherwise these sequences are pretty much the same between neutral and evil ending, I guess, probably gonna skip this whole sequence for the third ending. If it turns out to be different, I can always just turn the camera back on, as it were. But yeah. Huh? Can I do that though? I mean, is that literally possible, or maybe I can just warp out of here, I guess. I mean, it gives me the option. Well, this is different. As expected, I suppose. Okay. Well, this is definitely going to be some sort of boss room. Oh, was that some sort of closed eye in the background? No, I don't know. Don't know what we're looking at here. Nyarlathotep itself? Okay. The Crawling Chaos. Another really cool looking boss. Okay, we got the shards system again, Elder Shard Fragments, just like with the other main bosses. Oh, okay. Nope. Get out of the way, maybe? No, it's fine, I suppose. Grab the correct thing, though. Okay, or not. It's, you know. Oh, come on, let me... Don't knock me around. Just let me go where I want to go. Oh, man. There we go. Can I please grapple something? Anything. Ah, this is where the double grapple upgrade would definitely help. For sure. Don't. just generally stay up here, I guess. That's good enough. Okay, we got something new. Yeah, good luck dodging those, keeping track of where the laser is gonna appear next. Yikes. Can I please land one more hit? Thank you? No? Oh, come on. I wasn't... Why didn't she attack? Come on. Come on. Come on. No. No. This is... Yeah, well... I guess that's one more thing that needs to get added to the list of things that are... kind of annoying, kind of frustrating. There we go. Literally one hit. Okay, let's heal. It's fine. Oh, there's another one. I didn't even see that one. Was it there the whole time? Probably. Oh, I guess it's convenient that I left the easy one to reach for last. Just... stop dodging me. Okay. Heal, please? Press the button 3 times there total. That's not amazing. Good thing I wasn't that close to death. Come on. Please? I don't know. Is this the end, though? Yes, apparently. The Crawling Chaos achievement. Though what that means for us, I guess we'll see. I mean, I guess we defeated the evil god that was lurking underneath the desert. And we just escape as an actual human, uncorrupted or unaltered by higher powers. Ooh, we actually get to see what she looks like. I guess the evil god was defeated, but not the trapezohedron, which... I don't know if it's a very powerful entity in its own right. I mean, I don't know, maybe it has power to corrupt mortals, nothing else. Okay, I can't actually do anything here. So I guess credits are just... yeah, credits just start after a while. I'm pressing a different button now. Interesting. So B, you know, the cancel button does not skip credits, but pressing A does, apparently. Yeah. No speeding this up, so... sorry. Anyway, yeah, a cool looking boss fight. I'm glad I was able to do it on the first try, even with my slightly diminished abilities. Oh, and now I suppose, yeah, it displays the neutral ending there. Still missing 4% for that one mask I didn't get. If I ever mentioned that. Did I mention that in the very beginning of this episode? That the few missing percentage points were that? Anyway. Right, so we could do the same thing again, and I mean, the save file officially lists... oh, I'm actually not missing a mask, but missing the dash attack. But yeah, I don't particularly feel like getting that. Let's see, what even am I missing? Mostly cannon damage, I think? In fact, that might be pretty much all there is. Yeah. Okay, so I guess ultimately I'm really not considerably weaker at all. Furniture charges, yeah, I suppose. If I can get that, sure, why not? Some dash... you know, stamina, as it's called. And I'm basically there, power-wise, just not in terms of the perks. Anyway, obviously, I was doing just fine even without these upgrades. And now, wait, I don't even need to go this way. I'm dumb. Yeah, obviously the room where you destroy shards is down and to the left in the first zone. Okay, so you know what? Let me just make my way over there real quick, and we'll see what that is all about. And if it allows me to trigger the ending again. It should, I guess. I suppose, yeah, you just hit the button no matter what your shard status is. And only the very ending is going to actually be different, or the, you know, what happens after the 3 kill rooms, I suppose. Here it is, the incinerator. Interesting. Or will it? Okay, so how do I do this? I guess I just hit the button. Oh. Okay, I guess I loaded my shard in there and now I destroy it. Actually, I mean, apart from the fact that the trapezohedron was still there at the ending of the end of the neutral ending. Oh. Getting money. I mean, that's nice. Science prevails achievement unlocked. Okay. Cool. Huh. Well, maybe rewards will get better with each one you destroy? As far as I know, there is no difference whatsoever. No difference in the ending, depending on how many shards you destroy or corrupt. So long as you corrupt any... No, actually... Yeah, so long as you corrupt or destroy any, but not all of them, you get the neutral, or I guess mixed ending. The human ending. And only by destroying all of them, or corrupting, or using all of them, I guess, you get the respective special endings. Yeah. So far it all sounds like a lot of empty threats, so you're not really doing a whole lot. Almost as if you actually need someone to act as your physical body because you're powerless in this realm. Yeah. Freedom, schmiedem. I don't know if there's more money with each shard you destroy, but I don't know. Not gonna lie, I think the fact that it's just money so far is pretty disappointing. I was hoping for something a little bit more interesting. Yeah. I guess it might be getting more and more money, but still. Still one more, huh? Or... I don't know, I wasn't counting. No, there is one more to destroy, of course. Oh, okay, those are some big money chunks, I guess. Don't know if I ever saw these large green glowy ones? Green ones with a red glow, that is? Well, either way, it's yeah, apparently going for the good ending. Or presumably good, at least. Does not really make you significantly more powerful than going with the neutral one. Resist achievement unlocked. Okay. So that's all that took. And now I guess we return to Sanctuary and see what the ending is like. I guess for this one we also won't be fighting Ash unless there's gonna be... Oh, wait. Never mind. Apparently you unlock a completely new mini skill tree. That's kind of cute. Okay, Salyot's Demise. Extra perk slot. Really? Well, okay. The minion's curse. Melee critical hits extend further and deal extra damage. Oh, that changes things. So we actually do get our improved abilities, but we have to unlock them. Well, okay. And we also get a little bit more of everything along the way. Okay, yeah, that just changes the middle thing here. That's cool. That's really neat. Did not expect this at all. Defeating enemies gives extra damage. Meh. Shield constantly regenerates. What would help against the boss, potentially? I mean, rebirth, I suppose, but... I don't know. Finisher's damage. I mean... honestly, I'm okay with that. Yep, finisher damage up by 50%. Let's see, Dominion's Curse, how much... okay, I think we probably have plenty of money to get everything. Yeah, these are not that expensive, but let's see what we get. Melee critical hits extend further and deal extra damage. I mean... yeah. Ortholoth's Demise. Rolling on the ground damages your enemies. Okay, that's pretty cool. Salvation's Bane grants a third jump while airborne. Holy moly. We might not actually have enough for everything. In fact, we won't have everything. Have enough for everything, that is. Purify drastically increases the cannon's damage. Meh, I can do without that one. Your downward air attack deals extra damage. Okay. You know what? I'll get that one to see if that's the cooler looking downward attack that I had been missing. You know, obviously since this exists, that explains why the regular down attack does not get upgraded with corruption. Troll's Despair combo attacks deal extra damage. I mean, I guess I'm doing nothing but combo attacks pretty much, so yeah. Ortholoth's Demise, rolling on the ground damages your enemies. Sure, why not? And we can actually get everything? Yeah. Okay, never mind. Awesome. I'm still missing a couple of things. Huh. Now I wonder though. No, I'm pretty sure though that there is not actually an upgrade, that there is not actually an achievement for maxing out every single perk. I guess you'd have to go, if there was one, you'd have to go the resist route to unlock this extra, the final bit of the skill tree to be able to even do that. Okay, anyway, yeah, that's cool stuff. I guess, you know, technically if I had been going for this since the beginning of the game, I would have been unlocking this bit by bit. You know, every time I destroyed a shard. I wonder if, I guess destroying the first shard unlocks this entire tree, but maybe these 6 extra abilities only unlock, or maybe you can only get one until you destroy another shard or something. I don't know. Maybe it's not limited. Maybe it's just yeah, destroy one shard and then you have access to this. Anyway, that's pretty cool. Let's see here. Okay, we got a fiery roll. That's cool. We got a fiery downward attack. That's also pretty neat. Okay. Oh, and we do have a stronger looking finisher. Awesome. Or, you know, combo finisher at least. I guess we'll see what the stronger finishers. Oh no, critical hits extend further into extra damage. Right, nice. Okay, and we do have our 45% crit chance, so that should be pretty good. Grants a third jump. Right, didn't even try that one. Wonder if it's gonna look fiery as well. And we got the cannon, of course. Combo attacks deal extra damage. Right. I guess we'll see the extra. No, wait, that is combo attacks. Never mind. I thought there was. No, I equipped the thing that increases finishers. Okay. Never mind, just confused. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. Yeah, 3 air jumps now, and we do have a little bit. They do have a bit of a fiery effect, and the cannon is also fiery. So never mind. The white ash that we were fighting then apparently was not a purified version that was using these abilities. That would have been cool though. Would have made sense maybe thematically. Anyway, I know I said I was gonna skip these kill rooms, but I guess maybe not, because at least like this. Oh, we skipped the kill rooms. Why is that? Okay, never mind then. I guess that answers that question. That solves that problem. Are we? I guess we're still gonna be fighting Nyarlathotep then. Looks like it. Okay. But in theory, we should be quite a bit stronger now. Okay, let's do the thing that I accidentally or unknowingly did. Oh wow, nice crits. Yeah, fiery crits. I like it. The finisher didn't look different, but I guess it's... Yeah, that's not from a perk. That's from a... Oh, never mind. That's not from a skill. That's from a perk. Yeah, I'm gonna once again focus on the upper two crystals, like I did accidentally the first time around. Definitely helps when those are already dead and you can just focus on the one on the ground. On ground level. Can you please not knock me around? I know it's a lot to ask for. It's really... You really like doing that game, but... Still don't appreciate it. Oh, come on. Just allow me to attack. Grapple something useful, thank you. Okay, okay, nice. Wow, that must have dealt a good amount of damage. There, that combo hit. Finisher, that is. Okay, well, yeah, those things are dying fast now. I guess the first one, the middle one, had already been damaged a little bit. Okay. Keeping an eye on my health here. Okay, this might be it, actually. Oh, that was mostly a whiff, but we're good. Or do we fight a more corrupted version of this? No. Huh. Okay. Trapezohedron betrayed. Melee attacks lost. Oh yeah. I guess we were using him as our weapon. Huh. The creature I see before me. Okay, Nyarlathotep and the Shining Trapezohedron together at last. And I just don't have melee attacks now. Oh boy. I do have my cannon. Obviously I can only use that so much. But I guess there, at the very least, there's some ammo lying around. Ooh. Well, if I had known this, I guess I would have opted to pick up something that increases melee, increases cannon damage. In fact, do I have something? Oh yeah, do I have armor on which actually decreases cannon damage? That's a bit not very helpful. A bit not helpful. Oh boy, come on. Not sure where the hitbox is. Maybe it's just literally its entire body. Although I've been trying to aim for the I don't know, eyeball, for lack of a better word. I guess it's not really an eyeball, it's just a glowy, weak point looking thing. And this was working. Not entirely sure where all the ammo and crystals are coming from there, lying down there. If there's new stuff appearing? I mean, it kind of has to, right? Obviously, there has to be an unlimited supply. Oh, this is getting slightly messy. That's fine. Yeah, no, okay. Yeah, I guess you do have to hit the glowy bit. Okay, okay. And yeah, some new ammo is definitely appearing. I guess from destroying the... I can't rely on anything being destroyed. Wow, also I'm getting absolutely destroyed here myself. Yikes. Bit of a waste of a heal there. Oh, but we're good? I don't know. What? The hell was that? Okay. Just... That was weird. All kinds of different faces. Okay, one final hit there. Was that previous hosts or something? Beacon of Hope achievement unlocked. Okay, you know what? Never mind. This ending was maybe the most epic of them all. I was about to complain earlier how, you know, the neutral and good endings were so similar with basically the same final boss, and only the evil ending having two bosses, having a very different final boss fight. Never mind. Maybe this is the most epic one, and I guess the best one, where we actually destroyed the evil thing, or all of the evil things, and not just one of them. Although... Huh. Okay. Wait, so what was that about? What was that whole projection of the desert landscape all about? I might not have been paying 100% attention to what was going on there before the portal shattered. So Ash destroyed the evil portal, and Nyarlathotep and its servant, the trapezohedron, but did not return to the surface. So she sacrificed herself, basically, remaining trapped forever. I'm gonna skip the credits again, but yeah, it's just gonna put me back to the title screen. No post-credits scene. I mean, if there was, and if you had to actually sit through the entire credits to see it, that would have been unfortunate. Okay. We did not get a different icon here, or is it different from how it was for the neutral ending? I'm not sure. Anyway, I guess that's it. I mean, I have unfortunately not insane ability, not insane skill unlocked, no, insane difficulty unlocked for, I don't know, for what it's worth. Not something, yeah, I just started the new save file on insane here, just to try something, which didn't seem to work out. I did not actually experience how insane that is. Yeah, it's definitely not something I'm intending to really do anything with, but you know, it's a cool feature, I guess, for people who look for that kind of challenge. I was perfectly fine with how things went. I mean, I guess ultimately I would have been okay with the mini bosses being a little bit more challenging compared to. Again, I mean, yeah, I was very powerful. I was basically maxed out on power at almost every stage in the game. But even compared to just normal enemies, they did not feel particularly tough, you know? I feel like they could have been tuned a little bit up, but maybe they are much more so on higher difficulties. But yeah, even for normal difficulty, they were just so trivial. The bosses were fine, I guess. I mean, the final bosses I completely smashed, I suppose. Some of the other bosses gave me more trouble, just about the right amount of trouble, I would say. But yeah, overall, really good stuff. Yeah, the final bosses looked appropriately epic and amazing. Obviously, just like everything else in this game. Once again, I repeat myself, but you know, the art style is really good. The animation is fantastic. Yeah, I'm looking forward to more from this developer. I mean, they have a newer game, and it looks really nice. Unfortunately, it's just in a genre that I just don't feel like playing. I don't know, it's, you know, it's a bit of a shame. Maybe I'll take a look at it. Definitely not gonna do a let's play on it. Maybe I'll pick it up just to, you know, give it a chance and to be able to look at the wonderful artwork, because it, you know, that's just, yeah, it might be worth experiencing just for that. The game is called Spiritfarer, by the way. Yeah, it's a management kind of game with a very different kind of setting for sure, but you know, it's not a metroidvania. What can I say? So it's obviously not for me. Anyway, probably about time I stop rambling. This has turned out to be the longest episode yet, I think, but I guess it's appropriate. We did experience all the endings and pretty much everything the game has to offer, and I'm pretty happy with that. That worked out very nicely, and I feel satisfied. I hope you do too, and you enjoyed watching this. I thank you so much for sticking around for all of the series, presumably. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon in some other Let's Play. Bye-bye.